Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on Edward III, and today we get to hear from King John again today in Act 4, Scene 5. So we're in the part of the play where the war between the French and the English is in full steam, and there's been some back and forth in terms of who's leading at various times. And in Act 4, Scene 4, we had Prince Edward on the English side pretty much surrounded by the French, so things were looking good for the French. But at the top of Act 4, Scene 5, we're in the French camp where everybody's spooked because the sky has gone dark and this flock of ravens came and scared everyone and all that. And King John was like, no, the ravens are just showing up early because we're about to make this lovely dinner feast for them out of all the English bodies that we are going to kill. So Philip has gone off to talk to the soldiers and try to calm them down from the encounter with the ravens. Meanwhile, the other son of King John, Charles, comes in with Salisbury, who, you remember, he gave Salisbury sort of a travel passport so that Salisbury could get to King Edward safely and let him know that King Edward has more allies. So Charles comes in with Salisbury, and this becomes a little bit of a point of contention between Charles and King John, because as soon as King John sees him, he's like, hang him up, find a tree, kill him, done. And Charles is like, no, but I gave him this travel passport, so he should be able to go, and otherwise I'm breaking my word. And King John is like, is it better to break your word to yourself or to me, the king? I own you, I'm your dad, I'm your king, what I say goes. And Charles actually pushes back on that, and he's like, yeah, but if I'm ever gonna come to power, I need to be able to make my own things. And besides, I'm pretty sure that King Edward would honor a travel passport that Prince Edward made for him. So yeah, he does pull that card. So King John turns to Salisbury and he's like, all right, who are you again? And Salisbury's like, well, I'm Salisbury and I'm an earl from England. He's like, and where are you going? He says, I'm going to Calais to, meet up with King Edward. And King John says, to Calais, Salisbury? Then to Calais pack, and bid the king prepare a noble grave to put his princely son, Black Edward, in. And as thou travellest westward from this place, some 2 leagues hence there is a lofty hill, whose top seems topless, for the embracing sky doth hide his high head in her azure bosom. Upon whose tall top, when thy foot attains, look back upon the humble vale beneath, humble of late, but now made proud with arms, and thence behold the wretched Prince of Wales, hooped with a bond of iron round about. After which sight, to Calais spur amain, and say the prince was smothered and not slain. And tell the king this is not all his ill, for I will greet him ere he thinks I will. Away, be gone. The smoke but of our shot will choke our foes, though bullets hit them not. And that's the end of the scene. So what he's saying is, okay, you want to get to King Edward because you have a message for him? Well, the message that I have to give him is Prince Edward is about to die because he's surrounded. And you can see it for yourself when you get to that hill, look back, and you can see exactly what a horrible situation Prince Edward is in right now. So tell him that. And then also tell him I'm coming for him. So bye-bye. Have fun delivering that message. And that's the end of the scene. So King John continues to be optimistic about his chances in this war, even though there's like the prophecy and then the ravens and all this, and the fact that the English army the English Navy destroyed the French Navy and sort of wiped out the French countryside. King John still thinks that he can pull it out of the bag and win this one. So I don't know. What do you think? Are you Team English or Team French in this? And not necessarily do you have an allegiance to either country, just which one do you think is going to win this war? And then come on back tomorrow for more. We're only about 5 days away from the end of this, maybe less. Maybe it's 4 now. But yeah, we're almost done with this play, so somebody's got to win something soon. I'll see you tomorrow for more. Mwah.